we're gonna try this one again. First take didn't go all that well. I'm gonna mispronounce this. A Membreno Apache is not a fanatic. He will not throw his life away. If mortally wounded, the chances are he will put aside precaution to make his last act that of killing a white man. Many white men will do the same. It's not fanaticism, it is complete resignation, fatalism with fate staring you in the face. A membre, I don't know how to pronounce that. Is a little man, less than 5'7", but he is an oiled leather cord with rock tight knots all the way down. He wears a calico band to hold back shoulder length hair, and his moccasins reach the midpoint of his thighs. He wears a cotton breech clout, and his upper body is painted vermilion paint on dirt. His god is Yusun, and the best natural guerrilla fighter in the world. He's a strategist. He lives to kill, and he plans it every hour he's awake while he drinks Tiswin to make sure the kill urge will not go away. And don't you forget, he does not throw his life away. Hello, BookTube. Today we have Calvary Boots by Elmore Leonard. This was originally published in Zane Gray's Westerns, December 1952. I'm reading this awesome. I have it over here next. I have a little light over there. I'm reading this awesome complete Western short stories of Elmore Leonard. If you like your own copy, you can use my affiliate link down below, thebookshop.org, or if you use to buy this book or any other book, I get a small commission. You get an awesome book at extra cost to yourself. It's a win-win. And it's a great way to help support the channel. You can also support the channel by hitting that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that jazz. Oh, and also I'll timestamps down below. We can use it to skip around if you don't want to listen to my About section of Elmore Leonard for the 9,000th time. Speaking of which, Elmore Leonard, born 1925, died 2013, began his career writing westerns in the 1950s, long before he became famous for crime fiction. His early short stories and novels stood out for their gritty realism, sharp dialogue, and morally complex characters, qualities that would later define his entire body of work. Among his most notable westerns are Hombre in 1961, Valdez is Coming in 1970, and Gun Sights in 1979. He also wrote short stories like 310 to Yuma and The Tall Tea, which were adapted into classic Hollywood films. Leonard's westerns broke away from romanticized frontier myths, focusing instead on ordinary people caught in extraordinary conflicts where the line between hero and outlaw was never clear. These works not only modernized the Western genre, but also laid the foundation for Leonard's later successes in crime and suspense. His Westerns remain essential reading for anyone interested in how the genre evolved from pulp adventure to something sharper, leaner, and more human. About this book, it is 546 pages, published on May 8th, 2007, and its publishers William Morrow, HarperCollins imprint. So about this story, I want to start off by saying I applaud Elmore Leonard for doing something different. This one does not feel like any of the other short stories so far in this collection. However, I didn't really enjoy it. There felt like there's two things going on. One, like the quote that I started off the book with, it almost felt like a Gonzo journalism sort of a thing, like Hunter S. Thompson or Tom Wolfe wrote a western or about a battle, a famous battle. That's what it feels like. It almost feels nonfiction as well. I don't know. I didn't really look into it to see if it was nonfiction, if this really happened or not. But gotta say, it kind of threw me off a little bit. And then there was it was like a short story inside the short story where it talks about this man who basically he got sent away from the cavalry to warn the Fort Bowie, whatever you want to call it. that the Apaches were attacking, and that felt like a little short story inside of the overall arching um, journalistic Gonzo feel, and it to me it didn't read the same, so it was a little distracting, and I it felt a little clunky. I felt a lot clunky. Story itself, I mean, the story itself was all right. Nothing to write home about, but it just the stylistically just did not work for me very well. But you know, it's like the first kind of, I think it was like the first story I kind of poo pooed on, right? I think all the other ones have been at least good or bangers. So, we're bound to have found a clunker in there. It's no big deal. There's plenty of more stories to go, and there's been plenty of absolute bangers um that I've absolutely loved. So, guess that's it for this one, peeps. I know I didn't really talk about the story a whole lot, but it's just it's like 14 pages, and like I said, it felt like two stories inside of a story, so it was just kind of muddied, and it didn't work for me. So that's all right. Let me know down below if you've read Calvary Boots, if you liked it. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? And I think that'll be it for this one, peeps. Cheers.